Welcome back to Legend of Heroes: Trails in the Sky. In the last part, we finished the first two side quests, and then we started the first main story quest, where we headed down to the pretzel farm with the pretzel family that makes pretzels.
Hell yeah.
Now we have to defend Romani Ranch.
We don't know what that is yet. Actually, before any of that, we've got to gossip between girls, because
Oh,
that's what girls do, apparently.
Oh.
Because people like Joshua or something. At least that's who they're talking about right now.
Oh, it sounds like you want to fuck him.
I mean, don't you?
Oh.
I mean, not right now. He's like 16 or something, so...
Yeah.
But, in a couple years. By the time Cold Steel 4 is out. Because there's like a 3-year time skip between these games and Cold Steel. And there's like a year time skip between Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 3. Estelle, get off your fat ass and let's go. We got a job to do.
Estelle's fat.
Lazy bum.
Damn, that's the fattest skinny chick I've ever seen.
Mm.
What?
I don't know. He said it.
I did say fat ass.
Okay.
Convenient.
It seems as though the
it's
monsters
convenient.
always show up at this time. Watch a monster just punch through the wall.
No, better.
All right, Mr. Kool-Aid Man.
A can of monster with arms and legs bursts through the wall.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
No,
we don't have... They probably wouldn't pay for that.
Feed the beast, or whatever their slogan is.
Unleash the beast.
Yeah, that one.
No, see, the wall busts open, and the only thing that peeks out is a chest.
Oh, God.
F that monster chest.
Boss music intensifies.
Or it's the real monster of this game, Girl Scouts.
No, I don't want to spend money on cookies. Wow, it's really dark out here.
What if it's Nemesis selling cookies?
Especially him. These are trying times. I can't have door-to-door salespeople. Okay, so some things to note about this section of the game. You've got a couple places that you need to explore. When you walk up to that area, it'll automatically do a cutscene. After you've seen, I think, it's either 3 or 4 places, that's when the plot will continue.
So basically,
What, you mean,
But before we can
You mean
continue,
Cabbage Patch Kids?
basically the game is making us put these two on a late night date for the plot to move on.
Oh.
No, they're
I mean-
siblings.
well, they're not blood related.
Well, no, but still, that's weird.
Sure.
Anime would like to have a word with you.
I know.
Anime's weird.
Anime's fucked up, man.
No, nothing is worse than actual blood siblings implied to, do weird things together, aka Orimo.
I was gonna say, you mean Orimo?
Yeah, I was about to say. Jesus.
What's going on in this greenhouse? Making that dank, what do the kids call it these days?
Kush.
Yes, that.
Wow. Way to be a bitch, Estelle. I almost called her Elise. That would have been insulting.
Ah! Look,
Shit, what's
it's
that?
a monster!
Is that a Digimon?
That looks like a Pokemon.
It just fucking squeaked.
That was the Dedenne.
So, now something else to note. When you're going after the monster, you want to approach it from behind to get extra BP.
Oh.
He's going to be through the farmhouse here. And by that I mean, he's not going to be through that. He's in a field. See? Gotta keep you guys on your toes.
Damn,
Yeah,
we gotta
we're
go
supposed to be
hunting for this stupid rat.
But we have to be careful because we're supposed to be touching his butt. What if he touches ours?
Game over. There he is. Okay.
Ah.
Got him.
This kind of reminds me of trying to corner the Farfetch'd Pokemon, but with not as demanding.
So, this is Crop Muncher and Giant Crop Muncher.
Oh,
The small guys, actually both of them, don't have any elemental weaknesses. They take neutral damage from all base elements. And they have abilities called Crop Munch that heal them. The small ones heal 50 HP, the large one heals 80 HP. The large one also has a craft called Eye Poke, which can cause blind.
ow.
I suggest, focusing on the large one, since it can blind you, and leave the small ones for last.
When this battle started, I completely forgot that the little, weird, whitish, whatever outline shows, what character's turn it is. I was actually going to ask, why is Joshua suddenly Ultra Instinct?
Because, that's what happens. They become Ultra Instinct.
I was gonna say, listen, this game has some very crazy power scaling. You just gotta run with
Yes.
It sounds like these guys are not threatening, rather they're just annoying because they keep healing.
it.
Yeah.
Imagine if the ordinary rats in this game were so powerful they could take on Goku at full power.
Well, it probably could.
Oh, damn it.
Oh yeah, also he has access to Airstrike, a magic move.
So, wait, what the fuck?
Oh wait, so you're telling me
He's
got Jiren?
playing dead.
He's got Jiren's invisible blasts. All right, yeah, this guy's powerful
Basically.
as fuck.
The only thing worse than enemies that can heal themselves is when you miss said enemy that can heal themselves.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Alright, one left.
You want to play dead? I can fix that.
I can make you play dead harder.
I can make you actually dead. I want you. I want you died.
Let me give you some motivation. There you go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Joshua. Flaky potato, dirty carrot.
Flaky potato and dirty carrot, those are cooking material. You can use those to cook certain recipes.
Oh.
So we did it. We stopped the critters. Huzzah! We're the best.
Yay.
If I remember right, this is that choice is meaningless. The only thing that matters is making sure you approach the enemy from behind to get extra BP.
Extra bippy.
So what? The only thing that really does is either make Estelle I guess confident sounding, or just make her worry about the monsters because for some reason she doesn't feel like killing them.
Yeah, I mean, and it turns out no one on the farm actually wants to. The only person that does is Joshua, because he's a bastard or something like that.
He's like, yay, murder! Well, if this is democracy, you just lost.
And, I mean, it's not. It's up to the person who sent in the request, and they say, let's just let him live.
Yeah, it's like, remember, I'm paying you, fucker. So you have to do what I do when I build a fence around my farm. I put a few minigun turrets around the place, some electric fences.
That sounds like overkill. And illegal. Mostly the former, though.
Oh,
Alright, we get to crash at the place because, you know, why not?
and then we
That's a Pokemon.
we found out later the mostly harmless monsters that escaped were the ones that killed someone's parents.
Bop it.
I mean, let's not talk about Joshua's parents like that.
Oh,
What's up, Joshua?
Joshua's moody.
he's a moody booty.
He's a serious boy.
Estelle, why you gotta be such a Genki girl?
Well, because
Is that her
she's the main character.
personality?
You can't have a proper anime-inspired RPG plot without Genki girls and emo boys.
Oh. Oh, she's pissed.
She's gonna beat the shit out of him.
I mean, I got over it once she stopped acting like a cunt, but I prefer like her more energetic side than like the brief tsundere act that you get at the beginning of Cold Steel before she kind of gets over it.
For Elisa?
It was just a brief flu she had, except instead of having a flu, she turned tsundere.
Oh.
It's deadly.
It's like
Or so I hear.
It's like Launch from Dragon Ball, but instead of just flipping between being nice and being a bitch, you just go from being your normal self to like, it's not like I want to help you or anything, Baka.
Isn't that just a launch?
It's, no.
Yes and no.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, that's what I find. Yeah, you can kind of tell a character's personality just by the character design. If they have twin tails, they're either a Genki girl or they're a cunt, and she's the former.
I don't know. Hatsune Miku doesn't really fulfill either of those things.
Nah, she's a cunt.
Damn! Riggedy wrecked. You heard it here first, folks. Hatsune Miku, in Landon's words.
Oh.
She owes me money.
Oh, what?
Damn.
Bitch owes me money. That's all there is to it.
Jack, are you still with us?
Oh.
Yeah?
I thought he
Yeah.
died.
I'm alive.
Still alive.
Well, he did die at one point.
All I'm going to
However,
tell
he's a
you,
ghost.
Justin, is even if he is dead, you can't eat him.
Why not?
Why do you want to?
Why would
eat
he
me?
want to in the first Cloud? We've talked about your fetish before. Stop.
It's not mine.
4.
Oh.
It's not mine.
You're the one who keeps bringing it up. Anyway, we're done with that. We're gonna head back to the branch now, to the guild branch. So, yay!
This is just Pokemon Mystery Dungeon with extra steps.
Oh.
I mean, instead of Pokemon, it's humans, and instead of grid-based roguelike battles, it's a turn-based RPG. So, kind of, you know. Oh, look, more side quests.
Oh shit! Oh, I see what this LP is gonna be. We do like 10,000 side quests before we get to the next story part.
Well, basically. Why do you think I am implying that this LP is going to be at least a year long?
He's gonna show us every nook and cranny of every nook and cranny in this game.
I mean, I get it because Cold Steel, if you don't do the side quests, you get fucked out of them if you go too far in the story, so...
Yeah, and I mean, they also have a lot of times like very specific items that you get for doing them, like the dried meatballs. You don't have access to those. Certain quartz are tied to side quests, and so doing side quests gets you better rewards.
I think we're gonna get a year into this LP, and Landon's gonna be like, and this is tile 34,712 of this building. It has a beige color. It took my money.
I can say that we don't have to get that far into the LP before I start showing off buildings, so...
Oh, so we get to it even
He's
sooner.
not wrong.
Alright. As long as we get there.
So, is like Estelle the real estate agent that works for the landlord?
For the landlord.
Oh. So she's in cahoots with KJHG 53.
Shit.
They
Once
both
again,
have
all of-
The Legend of in the title, so
Damn.
Oh shit!
True.
checks out.
Shit, I lost my train of thought.
We're making our own. What was it? Gaming Stooges universe.
I was gonna say, can we,
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
can
what I
we
was gonna
submit
say.
this
Yeah.
plot?
All of our LPs are linked.
Can we submit this plot to the developers of this game so that we can get this
God.
officialized?
You could probably at them on Twitter.
All Gaming Stooges LPs exist in the same universe.
What universe that is,
Yep, that's
we have
why-
yet to figure out.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly why Sonic somehow ends up in fucking every single one of them.
Everything from Euphoria to Uncharted 1.
Euphoria?
What's that?
You mean Euphoria?
Was it Euphoria? I forgot if it was Euphoria or Euphoria.
It was Euphoria.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those who are paying attention to the screen and not our voices,
Why?
we're sorry. We have a Raw channel for that. But there is a side quest that we are actually in the middle of doing. Talk to Freddy here. He gives you a lamp that we need to go replace out, and he also said the code to the ordnance lamp that we have to go replace. So we're gonna go do that.
This is one of those you better write this thing down because I'm not telling you again kind of codes.
Can this
Basically,
lamp download apps? Because if not, this thing sucks.
The fuck?
it's a lamp. Can your lamp download apps?
Coming soon, the Amazon lamp.
Oh god.
God.
Why?
I mean, you can theoretically play Skyrim on a fridge, so...
I'm surprised we haven't gotten the eye lamp yet.
But no, you know what? I feel like this is a battle for dominance. It's like Skyrim versus Doom at this point. Like, what can you play on more?
Well...
Well, I mean,
No.
Doom's got some weird, trippy, fucking like ways to play it. Because you can play Doom 1 and 2 on Doom Eternal, because Doom Guy goes to a computer and then plays them.
That's fucked up.
It's like we can one up you.
So yeah, when you come out here to the lamp, some monsters will come out because these lamps actually help prevent enemies from running around on them. You choose one of the people to work on to beat up the enemies, and the other person will work on the lamp.
The lamp.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, Josh.
Says the girl who glued her head. I missed it. It was actually pretty good dialogue there. Oh well.
Well, I can always look back on it. No, it's like
Yeah.
it's like, hey, Joshua, you want to murder everything? Then go ahead.
Yeah, moody boy.
He is going to
Does
display all of his haterade.
Does Joshua just have like higher like attack or something, or did you just pick him just to pick him?
You could say he's an aggressive boy.
He has the dual strike craft, so he can, if he has 20 CP, he can hit twice. Also, he has the clock up art, so he can, increase his speed. So he's suited for this fight. Not saying Estelle wouldn't be a fine choice, because these guys aren't that powerful. It's only bad if they all want to spam kitty kick, because it does, 50 to 60 HP.
Each.
Never knew that getting kicked by a cat was that lethal.
Yeah, guess who? Guess which one of the Stooges owns cats?
Damn.
You're all fucked.
I don't know.
Well,
I
I
think
think,
in the current meta, Jack has some advantages that give him a fighting chance.
No, in the current meta, I
'Cause he's
don't
a
know dogs, so
ghost?
I should have the highest. Oh.
So if you choose Estelle for this part, make sure you hit the right one. It's the bottom one.
Do you get a
God.
Wait, do you get a consequence for her?
You don't get the correct amount of BP, because you get extra BP for selecting the right code.
Wait, you said Estelle. Does that mean like Joshua gets a different result?
If you pick Estelle for the fight, then Joshua does it automatically, and I think you automatically get the BP. But if you choose Joshua for the fight, you have to plug in the code.
So basically, they know that Estelle is slightly less strong compared to Joshua, so they give you an easier time with doing the after battle thing if you challenge yourself in the battle, and vice versa.
It also depends on how much you grind before this side quest, because in a little bit, Estelle does get access to her Hurricane Craft, which means she can select multiple targets. I don't have it yet.
Wait, was that entire side quest playing out the fact that, I don't know, I guess the game thinks that Estelle is a bit of a dope?
Oh, it's not just the game. It's everyone.
Even Estelle feels that Estelle is a dope.
Yeah, no, there's been plenty of, proof of concept to that notion. She doesn't like writing things. She hates tests. She will charge headfirst into a situation rather than assess it.
Hey, that sounds like literally every Genki girl ever. I
Weird.
got incredibly strong Neptune vibes from that whole thing.
Wait a minute. Neptune has pigtails when she transformed. Could they
Oh,
be
no.
the same person?
Oh,
What
no.
if Estelle is just a permanent purple heart?
we need to LP Neptunia so that the games can be canonically linked.
Oh god.
It's true. That's the only way we can do it.
But I want to know what happened to Estelle between games to turn her into Neptune.
She became God or something.
I mean, wait. Didn't you say this game came out on the PSP? And they re-released the first 3 Neptunia games on the Vita. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Connection confirmed.
Oh no. So Joshua's Noir.
So if you...
That's a bit of a stretch.
So if you do this quest, you do get the Impede 2 quartz, which is actually very useful, because impeding enemies will force them to stop doing whatever spell or craft they're charging, and it could also push them down in the turn order.
Nice.
Oh.
So if you are able to equip that, but we will go more into that in part 7 when we do more side quests.